NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We've got the Washington Wizards and the Chicago Bulls. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And it's Washington's ball. And now Washington's starting group. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Antonio Daniels. Then there's Antoine Jamison. Then it's Aton Thomas. And it's Butler in at the 3. Butler against Pippen. Passes it to Jordan. Over Daniels. Jordan with the bucket.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Here's Arenas. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And here is Harper. Pass to Pippen. We're about 1 minute into the first. He took the opportunity when he saw it.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Arenas. Drains it from 17 feet out. Arenas has got his second bucket of the night.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Right side, Jordan. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Arenas passes to Butler. Now the feed to Jamison. Thomas trying to break loose. Jamison, no luck.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Jordan's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Arenas adds a 2-pointer in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Arenas has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Pippen with it. Butler covering. Pass to Jordan for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. 9 points for Jordan.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
The pass to Thomas.
Get Arenas! Get Arenas!
Harper against Arenas. Passes to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Daniels, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Outside for Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Pippen, the pass to Harper. Money from the wing.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Wizards trail by 5. And Daniels up top, guarded by Jordan. The kick outside to Butler. Over Pippen. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got his 2nd basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Jordan. 9 points in the game so far. Pippen for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside Arenas. It's rebounded by Harper.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Shot's good by Pippen.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Harper against Arenas. Outside Butler. Daniels with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Butler. Shoots over Pippen. Butler, no good. The Bulls leading by 8. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Antonio Daniels.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Pippen. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And both free throws good for Pippen. And it's Mason with the ball for Washington. Trailing by 10. So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Pippen against Stevenson. There's the double team with Pippen. Randolph, no one around him. Connects from three-point range.
In addition to being a bruiser down low, Zach Randolph has a nice jump shot.
It's Pippen on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Pippen's got 11 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Back to Teodosic. Stevenson outside. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Pippen dishes to Harper. Back to Pippen. Three-pointer. No good on that one. And it's Washington the other way. Stevenson outside. Pass to Mason. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Back to Pippen. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by Pippen.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Randolph kicks to Haywood. Here's Teodosic. That's tipped. Stevenson with the bounce pass. With the floater. And no good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Pippen, the pass to Longley. Trying to get open is Pippen. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Teodosic. They get it back. Haywood, the third shot of the possession, finally falls for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Right side, Pippen. 20 seconds left in the first. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. It's rebounded by Randolph. Mason for three. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And glad to have as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
We've got Bushler. Kukoc is out there with Simpkins. Then it's Kerr, and it's Wennington in at the 5. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Teodosic. The Bulls knocking down the 3. From deep, Stevenson. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Randolph so smart with his pump fake, effectively fooling his man and simply going right up into the contact.
Free throw drops for Zach Randolph. And Randolph drops them both. The Bulls leading by 7. Here is Kerr. He dishes it to Kukoc. Launches it. And the Bulls get it back. Kerr kicks to Kukoc. Now here's Kerr. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Simpkins. Here's Teodosic. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Stevenson outside. Now Haywood. Back to Stevenson. Just 5 on the clock. The dish to Randolph. Moves back up. Here's Haywood. And at last, they get one to fall.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's Bushler. Now the pass to Kerr. Here's Simpkins. Drops in the short one. Simpkins got his second basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Matan Thomas is checked in for Haywood. Jamison comes in for Zach Randolph. Caron Butler is checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Teodosic. Now here's Brown. He kicks it to Butler. The 3. Tony Kukoc comes up with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 9. To the middle. Kicks it out to Kerr. On the wing, Kukoc. From the corner. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Arenas after the Bulls pick up 2. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Wizards trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shoots the 3. But they get it back. Second chance effort kept alive. Jamison. Thomas passes to Jamison. They shoot again. Thomas trying to break loose. And Jamison with a nice bucket inside. Jamison's got his first bucket of the night. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Remington, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And Chicago has possession. Gilbert Arenas missing on the three.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw missing. Antonio Daniels checked in for Brown. And he sinks the second. Wizards trail by 12. And Daniels up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Butler passes to Jamison. Here's Arenas. Just 5 to shoot. Butler from outside. Rebounded by Wennington. Chicago leading by 12. Here's Bushler. Rebound by Antoine Jamison. And here's Daniels. Arenas with it. Passes it to Daniels. There's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Daniels has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Wizards. Now, here's Kerr. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Bushler's got 8 points.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
To the inside. Butler. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Jamison, no luck. Jamison's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Kerr against Thomas. Here's Bushler. He's got 8. His three-pointers off the mark. Outside Butler. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Arenas against Kerr. Dishes it to Kukoc. The three. A three-pointer is right on target. Kukoc has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's the floater. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Bulls leading by 11. Now Kerr. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kukoc from outside in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Pass to Daniels. .110 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backcourt.
And here's Kerr to the wing right side. Here's Bushler. Another 3 for Chicago.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Daniels with it. Poked away. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for John Thomas. Randolph comes in for Antoine Jamison. Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for Caron Butler. Roger Mason is subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. Now here's Kukoc. Pass to Bushler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Randolph. Milos Teodosic, he's checked in for the Wizards. 23 seconds left in the first half. Here's Kukoc. Rebound, Washington. Up top, Stevenson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Teodosic, the pass to Randall. Got a hand on it. And so it's the Chicago Bulls riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup of the NBA, looking at the Bulls, they have rebounded very well from their loss in Game 1 and have their eyes set squarely on evening this series up. What a response to a difficult opening game of the series for them. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Their field goal percentage is a number that jumps off the page. May I say it's Shaq-like? Seriously. They're incredibly efficient shooting the basketball, and I don't think they settle for any bad shots. And you're never going to go wrong with that strategy.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
Well, the bottom line, they got to defend the three-point line much better. They were concentrating all their effort into protecting the paint, and these guys were standing behind the line. Yak 'em!
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to...
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
So on the floor for Washington, Thomas is out there with Antoine Jamison, and it's Caron Butler. Then there's Antonio Daniels, and it's Arenas at the point guard. Here's Kerr. Right wing. Here's Wennington. He's guarded by Thomas. Back to Kerr. Down to 5 on the shot clock. His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 6 rebounds now in the game. Butler deciding where to go with it. The pass to Jamison. Here's Thomas. That's tipped. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Tony Kukoc. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Bushley. Kerr the pass to Longley. Over Thomas. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Longley's got his second bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
On the wing, Daniels fires for 3. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got 3 assists in the game. Pippen against Butler. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Jordan. Great D that time from Thomas.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
The Bulls leading by 12. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Washington with the ball. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Traps in the tray. 9 points for Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. over Daniels. That one wide left.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Pippen, the pass to Longley. Bulls moving the ball around. Left side, Jordan. Rodman trying to break free. Jordan with another miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw, good, Butler. And so Butler nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now, here's Kerr. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Jordan. Jordan with another miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Here's Longley. Jordan, high post. From the high post, he drills it. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Jordan. Outside, Arenas. Pippen against Butler. From downtown. Offensive rebound, Jamison. It's tipped back to Arenas. Goes up again. Jamison, no luck.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Pippen with it, and it's Jamison picking him up. Pippen misses.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And he gets it to go. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Pass to Kerr. Wants to get it to Rodman and does. Outside Pippen. Lets it fly. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 13.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Washington calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Jamison. Stevenson comes in for Butler. Mason, he checked in for Antonio Daniels. And it's Milos Teodosic in for Gilbert Arenas. Chicago leading by 7. Outside Jordan. That one a little long.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Teodosic. He has 5. To the paint. Here's Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Jordan against Mason. The shot's good from Jordan.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Wizards trail by 7. Wizards making a switch here. Handoff is checked in. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Pass to Teodosic. Stevenson outside. Pass to Randall. 5 on the clock. Here's Teodosic. Good on the three-point shot. Teodosic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Eason against Jordan. There's the pass to Kerr. Back to Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Roger Mason.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Jordan nails both of them. Wizards trail by 6.
Gotta recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Absolutely, but at the same time, you want to get a good shot.
Here's Teodosic. 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. 3 from Stevenson. Luke Longley grabs the miss. Kerr the pass to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Here's Randolph, and a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. 7 points for Zach Randolph, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls lead by 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
Can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Get you some.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Wizards trail by 6. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. Dennis Rodman is out there with Wennington. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Kukoc. And it's Harper in at the 1. Bucket is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Here's Kukoc, and right through it goes. And the Bulls lead by 6. Kukoc has gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Randolph looking around. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the right side. Wennington passes to Harper. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Inside. Here's Rodman. Haywood with the rebound. Wizards trail by 6. Down low. Nice shot by Randolph.
Close to the hoop, Zach Randolph wreaks havoc. The defense has to do a better job to prevent him from getting that close.
Now here's Jordan. Not a lot of room. On the wing, Kukoc. Back to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Over Daniels. Jordan can't get it to go. Inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So for the Wizards, Butler, he's checked in for Stevenson. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Teodosic. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now Harper. Passes it to Jordan over Randall. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist from Ron Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. Arenas against Harper. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Arenas against Harper, looking to get it going. It's a hand on it. Arenas on the follow.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Harper against Arenas. Harper the pass to Jordan. Back to Harper. Butler against Kukoc. Over Randolph. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And here's Arenas outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And you have to honor the 3-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Here's Jordan. Haywood with the block, and they get it back. Harper the pass to Wennington. It's Jordan on the wing. Haywood covering. That one goes. Count it. And it's now 23 points for Michael Jordan.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Harper. And there it is for him. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead. Harper's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Arenas against Harper. Arenas can't hit.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
And called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Washington calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
And here's Arenas. And it's Arenas with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Jordan has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Wizards. Haywood's got 8 rebounds in this game. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Arenas, and Washington again with the bucket.
And that
was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Jordan, count it, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. They get Antonio Daniels.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Harper against Arenas. Here's Jamison over Rodman, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Jamison hits them both.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Pippen with it. Pass to Harper. Back to Pippen. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Oh my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how that error will ultimately play out.
Now here's Arenas. All sorts of time. It goes straight through with the switch. Arenas has got 14 points now in the second half.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace. You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
58 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside. Haywood. Rodman with the defensive effort. Arenas dishes to Haywood. Here's Jamison. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
That one doesn't go. And it's Washington the other way. Daniels kicks it over to Arenas. Shoots over Harper. To take the lead, Haywood. It's in!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
To the wing on the left. Outside Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Over Daniels. Oh, missed it. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Going both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Knocks down the 3.
And I think hitting that championship-winning shot his freshman year of college, Jordan has brought that clutch gene with him to the pro.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. A deep 3 from Butler. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Washington, Caron Butler is out there with Antawn Jamison. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. Then it's Thomas. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. And so he hits both. Chicago trailing here. Harper the pass to Jordan. Back to Harper. The pass to Jordan. Pippen with it. He's covered by Daniels. There's the triple. Another 3 for Chicago.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside, Jamison. Kicks to Thomas. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. Rebound by Caron Butler.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Caron Butler.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. He doesn't get the second one.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Daniels passes to Thomas. Rodman against Jamison. Harper's shot's good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Outside Butler, trying to get open as Jamison misses off the right iron.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And Pippen there, driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Harper against Arenas. And they double up Arenas. Daniels with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Daniels gets to Jamison. Outside Butler. Outside for Arenas. Shoots over Harper. Thomas dishes to Jamison. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Jamison hits them both.
And that
makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Harper the pass to Jordan, and they double up Jordan. Outside Pippen, fires from deep. Outside for Jordan. And Thomas over to help. Odman passes to Long. Good! And the Bulls lead by 4.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Arenas against Harper. Now here's Arenas. Guarded closer.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Longley passes to Harper. Now here's Jordan. He's covered by Daniels. Back to Jordan. Passes it to Longley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Washington calls timeout. They're down by 2. 36 seconds left in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
On defense, the Bulls. Outside for Arenas. Back to Daniels. Arenas dishes to Jamison. No good. Shot missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Takes a 3. A shot off that time. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.